People say to me, why do you get so choked up? And I said, because I understand, I get it. Also, I'm very pissed off all the time. So that's a great motivator. You can either sit your butt on a couch and yell at the TV, or you can get the hell up and be a participant with us. Because everyone wants a voice in police reform, right? The only way you get a voice is if you're part of a chorus. We're the chorus.
The dangerously strained relationship between law enforcement and the communities they serve is one of the most pressing issues in our country today. It's the root of a lot of our problems in the country, and when we solve it, we will all be better off. Number two, I think that CPR Foundation has the holy grail in terms of answers to that problem, and one that even transcends the specific issue itself.
My first experience was at a day chief's luncheon, where I met and understood exactly what the organization stood for, and I saw that it will be a help, as in a hope, for the community in North Miami Beach. The most inspiring thing that I've seen this organization has done is dig deep in the lives of those that are in need. On every situation, whether there is a death, whether there's a drive-by shooting, or whether there is a child that needs food or clothing or education, I've seen the love that they express to the community. And I thank each and every one, especially the police departments, that have tapped into this organization, and the chiefs and the majors, and I have two of my majors here today, to stand with this organization, to know that it's because of them and this organization. Barry, it's just amazing what you all do for so many people, so many communities that take charge, and you don't ask a question. You come humbly with sincerity, and you cry with tears like everyone else, and those kids that have those tears, and those parents that can't do anything or can't afford something. You're always there to say, what can we do? How can we help? What are we involved in? And it's every day you're seeking to help someone.
Wow, the foundation has done so many great things, a lot of great things that we as a department, in order to try to continue to build that community engagement, that community relationship, we would not be able to do had it not been for the foundation. And just to give you a brief example of some of those things would be buying toys during Christmas time for the kids, feeding families that are in desperate need. It has nothing to do with COVID. These families are in desperate need regardless of the COVID situation. In addition to that, even something as minute as buying flowers for senior citizens during Valentine's Day. Just things that continue to mount up. And in addition to that, it's not only a financial support, it's actually a moral support, a physical support, a support of always being able to basically get our backs.
I want to thank Al, of course, and all the membership. This membership is a powerhouse membership. I was just going to give you a brief update as to some of the things that the City of Miami Police Department has been able to do since the last time we met in December. We had brought the ice cream truck. We were able to give a bunch of kids put a lot of smiles on a lot of faces. During the Christmas time, the foundation was able to give 150 kids toys that, normally for a lot of these families, that's their toy. That is their gift for Christmas. When the foundation, is supplying the financial resources to allow us to be able to go and do our Shop with a Cop event and share that with the kids. So that's super special for us. And it's not only with the youth, we cannot forget the elderly. And during Valentine's, we were able to give 250 beautiful women some beautiful flowers that, again, some of them are widows, some of them, most of them have been sequestered inside of an apartment since last March. So for us to be able to do that again through the foundation, these are things that we would not be able to do otherwise, ladies and gentlemen. So again, I am so proud to be associated, to be affiliated with not only this foundation, but this great team of people that we have around us.
My first experience with the foundation was through Al Eskenazi, great partner with the community and with our police department. Al came out one Thanksgiving a couple years ago when our officers were writing tickets, but instead of giving tickets, Al encouraged us to give turkeys. So instead of tickets when people got pulled over, they had a great experience engaging with our officers, engaging with Al, and we provided them with turkeys. They focus, as you know, on the community. They focus on the youth, and in particular, They've been focusing on the youth in our police athletic league, bringing the police department and the community together, and just providing opportunities that our young men and women would never have through financial means, and also through experiences that they've helped us provide for them. The CPR Foundation truly is building the bridge between law enforcement and our communities, and helping the youth through opportunities they would never see if the foundation wasn't involved.
I'm seeing bridges built between law enforcement and community, where there was this chasm and this great divide. And it's really emblematic of what's going on in this country today, where you have such big divides and divisiveness and everything else. And we're really succeeding because we're in the humanity business. And what our foundation really does at the end of the day is it's highlighting the humanity between law enforcement and the communities they serve, and through acts of kindness. And it sounds very simple, but it works, and it's been proven to work. And we're trying to perfect the model here in Miami. We're starting to do it a little bit in Los Angeles, and there are, as we all know, lots of cities, unfortunately, around the country that could really use this model.
Everybody at our church, everybody in my community, we just want to thank you guys for all the work you've done in our community. And I can't think of anybody else, any organization that I could think of that comes in my community and helps the people in my community. You don't know how many lives you've touched. You don't know how many people you've helped. You don't know how many people that are saying, man, I thank you for what you guys do.
I think it is my responsibility, it's part of my obligation to give back. And I just want to applaud this effort in terms of the partnership between community, between first responders, and between law enforcement. I am a living example of a great product that comes from community involvement. Ask me why, because I can. Ask me why, because I care.
The things that you hear here tonight are the things that's going to carry young people like this young man here to the next level. Going to guide him in that direction to positivity, to success. And he's going to be able to look back and tell his story to some other young youth. Just the same way we get up here and tell our story. And I became in law enforcement because I had a story. I seen police officers treating people wrong in my community.
We have a great team here. Our goal is to continue to grow and to make this probably one of the finest charities here in Florida, perhaps South Florida, perhaps grow, throughout the country.